camera. Very bright, isn't it? It's is that better? Oh my goodness. Put that on a bit, just so that you can see the products properly, really. That's not too bad, right? Yeah, I'm going to start a little bit earlier because I think 8 o'clock is a good time. It's a bit late to start, so we'll start at 7. It's nearly 7:30. And good evening, everybody. Hope you're in the mood for buying. So I'm going to do a range of. I've got quite a range of clothes, but I'm going to start off with some kind of shirts in the plus size, and I have these in a few colours. I bought loads myself, and just never wore them, and they're quite a nice long shirt, lovely worn open with a top underneath or a vest top, and I'll just measure the size for you, but they're definitely 18 to 20, if not 22. Just let's measure the bust measurement. And I have a few colours in this if you're interested. Oh dear, I can see that I've done the buttons up at the wrong angle, so it looks a bit lopsided. So let's start again there. So the buttons go up to the top, and you can have them undone as much as you want. So let's have a look. Yeah, and they're 50 inches chest measurement, so plenty of room, and the buttons go up to the top, but you can also have them obviously undone as far as you want. But lovely, really nice without, open as well, just using as a kind of jacket type, and a lovely white vest top underneath. So I'm going to start this one off at £3, and we start the auction now. So is there anybody that would like that? And all the buttons are there. I just haven't done them up. But lovely material, no iron, washes beautifully, dries quickly. It's a polyester, so it's a really lovely summer weight. So is there anybody that might be interested in that? If you're not interested, then I probably won't do the rest, but you might want to see the other colours, but let me know if you want to see the other colours. Otherwise, I'll just leave them until a bit later. But that's 50-inch chest and long sleeves, cuffed at the sleeve, lovely polyester material, and the brand is a Glamdoll design. I don't know whether you've heard of Glamdoll, but lovely quality clothes they do. So that's in blue, but nobody's interested in that. So let's, are you interested in any of the other colours, or should we just go through a few things? And
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Oh, Siri's been on the go. Right, so we have a blue and white top here. The buttons do go up to the top, or you can wear, and they're buttoned over. They're kind of looped together, and it's a quarter. Oh, I think the others don't open, so they open down to there, and then you can do up as many as you like. But a lovely material, and then it feels kind of a cotton material, but I couldn't find the label. But at the bottom, there's a slight frill. So there's a seam across there. Very pretty for summer, and I think quite cooling. Let me move that around a bit so that the light shines on my glasses if it's too much of an angle. Is that better? you can see it a bit better now, but I'll measure the bust for you. So a 50-inch is about a 2022. And this one is 48 across. So that's probably about the size, 2022. And is anybody interested in that? Let's start that at £3. Is there anybody that would be interested in that one? I have to build a few viewers to begin with, but I think we'll turn it down. I think, is that quite a long session? Let's see if it finishes after 10. Yeah, it finishes after 10, which is probably about right for an auction. Right, so another one we've got here is a sundress. It's a Casual and Company, and it's elasticated at the back. And I think this is it's also lined. It's full length on me, and I'm a 5'5". Now, I've never worn this. It's been in my wardrobe and it's never been worn, but it's got a kind of lovely absolutely beautiful for the summer. And as I say, elasticated at the back. So I'm just going to, won't be a second, my dog's asking to go out. It keeps on ringing the bell. It's all right, my little dog is it doesn't molt, so there's no chance of fur or anything like that. And she's a Cavapoo, so, and she's barking outside now. So let's start that at £3 and see if anybody would interested in that. Wondered if anybody's going away on holiday, or it's quite a nice day today. It is kind of working towards spring and summer now, aren't we? So it's a nice material, floaty material, but not quite, reasonably thick, not too thin. Anybody interested in that? No. No, we'll put that back. And we'll try another blouse, the same that we started off with. As I say, that's a lovely wine colour, 50-inch chest, quite nice length, and polyester, non-iron, and lovely over. You could wear this over leggings. In fact, we have a pair of leggings that might, I can find them. Yeah, look at that, beautiful pair of leggings that we'll do next, and you could match the two. But that's a lovely. It washes well, and it really is ideal for over leggings, as I say, long enough. And it's a 50-inch chest, so we're talking 2022. It depends what you are, but anything from a 16 to a 22, I think, for that one, because it's nice to be, and you can wear it open with a vest top underneath or a top underneath, and lovely for the summer. So let's start that at 3 as well. See if anybody's interested. Come on, ladies. Lovely floating material, so it's they wash beautifully. I haven't washed this one. I've kept one for myself, but I haven't worn any of these, so that's why I'm getting selling them, because I've lost quite a lot of weight over the last year, so a bit too big for me at the moment. Very nice though. I've kept one. I've kept a white one actually. No, Nobody interested. No, that's fine. There will be somebody who want those because they are just a lovely item. Now, I don't know whether this is kind of sleeveless, lovely for this time of year. You could wear a nice blouse underneath, a jumper underneath. You could layer up, and I'm 5'5", and it comes quite long, so I think it could be worn over leggings, over jeans, over a skirt. So very, very nice. And I'll measure it for you because I'm not sure what size this is. But you could wear it open or shut, really. It's 54. So it's 54 across. So that would make it, let's have a look, 22. So if you're looking for anything like that, lovely for this time of year again, because you just need that bit of warmth, but you don't want it too much. So we've had a few nice days and we're a bit warmer. So we've started the auction. Is there anybody that likes that? No? No, not interested. No, I wonder what you're looking for. Let's have a look. Right, let's go with a lovely top. Washes well. It's a boy, not a boy's own. I thought it might be. It's a boy sends, and it's labelled as a 50. It's a 50-inch across the chest. Anyway, I've measured it before. A nice material. Can I find? No, I can't find a label. But it doesn't seem to crease. So, and that is, if it is 50, then we're talking, let's just check it. It's actually 44, so it's a bit smaller than that. So let's say an 18. Yeah, an 18 to a 20. Nice top. Nice for the summer. Let's start that at £3. Come on, ladies. Is there anything you're particularly looking for? Perhaps you could tell me what you want, what you're looking for, because we have quite a variety of sizes and type and article, type tops and things. Anybody interested? No. Right, we'll go with nice t-shirt from Stylink. It's cotton. It's a 40 chest. A nice dip hem with embroidery on the front. Can you see that? Very pretty. And there's embroidery down there on the corner as well. We'll start this at 3. Ladies? No, not looking at summer things then at the moment. Probably, are you looking for jumpers or are you looking for summer stuff? A lovely t-shirt there from Stylink. Yeah. A nice Wallace blouse. It's got a tie at the bottom so that you can pull it in at the bottom. And it's a lovely material that doesn't crease. It just, it's just lovely. And it's labelled a 20. But I will give you the measurements. And it's actually measures 50 across, 50. So you don't want it too tight. So I would say it's a 2022 again. But a lovely blouse, and we'll start that at £3. And it's got a tie at the front, so you can just, I think that helps. I think that looks really nice when that's tied at the front. And no colour on this one. And anybody interested? Are you looking for plus size, or are you looking for smaller items? We'll look at this one next, which is a lovely suit, again fully washable, very easy dry, and that's 50 across the chest as well. So it's got to be a 18-20, and you have trousers to match with that one, which are elasticated waist, straight leg, and lovely for the summer. A nice suit there in a mocha colour. I'm going to start that at £5. Being a two-piece, I think that's sorry, it's going to start at £7 actually. £7 for a suit, which is lovely, can be used for any occasion. Ladies, anybody interested in? I have got another couple of colours in this one, or similar one to this, but never been worn. Is this got the tags? Yes, this one's still got the tags, so it's never been worn. They're all brand new. I will tell you if one's been worn or not. No. Right, let's try something totally different, which is a short sleeve kind of little cotton hoodie with California West Coast on, with a tie, pull tie there, and it's got an elasticated bottom of the top, which makes it into a kind of a bubble top, if you see what I mean. And then we'll look at the trousers. This is only going to be okay for a 10 to 12, I think, or even less, say 8 to 10. Those are the trousers with an elasticated and a working ring pull there. I'll measure the inside leg. I think they're more a teenager, this one. So if you've got any children or that you'd like this, it's a nice casual lounger, and it's 26 inch inside leg, and it's cuffed at the bottom, and I would say a 10. I think probably an 8 to 10. So we'll do that at £3. And I have a few of those, I think. But yeah, I've got a couple of black ones as well, if anybody's interested, but in similar. But these are lovely just for the summer with the short sleeves, and they're cotton, so they're nice and cool. I think what I might do is split the smaller sizes and perhaps do different times with plus size, and because it's quite a big range, and I think that's difficult for people to kind of come and join and know what they want. Let's have a look. I don't know whether anybody's looking for a gilet, but we've got a rather nice gilet there, which is a 12 or 10 to 12. Lovely, brand new, never been worn, and it hasn't got fur lining. It's still got the tags in. It hasn't, but it is slightly padded, but ideal for cooler days in this weather, really. Because it's although we've had a bit of warmth, it's not going to stay like that. I don't think it's a bit too early to be too warm at the moment. So this is the sort of thing you can wear a blouse underneath or a jumper underneath, and we're going to start that at £7. A brand new gilet in a lovely kind of beigey taupe colour. It's really nice and absolutely ideal for this weather. It keeps you warm and on these chilly days. So, and that's got a hood as well and a drawstring on the hood. And does the hood come off? I think it does. Yeah, the hood does come off. Anybody interested in that? No? We have a very nice made in Italy fleece lined kind of sweatshirt, but you can draw in the waist, which is lovely because it whatever size you are, it's going to be kind of 16 up to 16, but you draw in the waist, you can, it really is lovely. And that's in a burgundy wine colour, and that's got a hood as well, but as I say, fleece lined, never been worn again. It's got the tag. Anybody interested in that? Let's start that at brand new and very, very nice quality. I had my hair cut early today and I keep on seeing little bits of they picked up. Anybody interested in that? No? No, we're not doing very well this evening. I did come on earlier on today and we did quite well. So we'll have to see what else you want to look at. So we have summer trousers that are a 12, a small to medium, but I would say a 12 with the tags, never been worn. Lovely, easy, lovely, cool, elasticated waist summer trousers, and just fabulous for white, white top on top, and you're really cool in the summer. And I'll do those at 3. I'm starting the auction. I do have 2 pairs of these actually. If anybody takes these, perhaps I'll have another go and see if anybody else wants them. But they're lovely for the summer. They wash well and they don't crease, and they're lovely. Yeah, really nice. Polyester they are. Anybody interested in those? Nope. Right. Makes me realise how much stuff I've bought for myself. I mean, I'm just selling everything that I bought kind of last year and then lost a lot of weight. So there's a lot to sell, and I haven't worn any of them. It's amazing, really. I've had a bit of a spending time. Right, are we looking for jumpers? We have some lovely jumpers here, still with the tags, in a mocha. Now this one is quite a wide. So if you're looking for a plus size, this would be ideal. It's probably up to a 24. But these jumpers look lovely when they're bigger anyway. They're kind of, you can, oh dear, I'm getting right mixed up here. Hold on, let's have that. That is the wrong way. There we are. Right. So as you can see, quite a wide jumper. It's about 62, I think, if I remember on this one. Lovely soft material in a mocha colour. You could do a French tuck at the front and then it takes the weight off it. And we'll start that at £3. Anybody interested in the jumper? It's got a kind of a high neck, but it's not a tight neck. And when I say high, it's just a slightly, just a nice neck actually, not like a polo, and it's quite a loose fit. Have we got anybody interested in that? Oh, we have. Oh, Morgan. Thank you very much, Morgan. We might have another one in these in black if you're interested, so I'll show you in a minute. Well done, Morgan. Is that your first? Did it say it was your first order? Or just first from me? If it is, I mean, anyway, thank you ever so much. That's lovely. So that's got the tag on. And it is, no, it isn't held on. Some of them are held on by a kind of safety pin, and that is not very pleasant. But this is not. It's just a tag through it. So I'll put that for you. I do need to write your name down, and that was on small. So Morgan Moore 03792. And I think that's number 1. So it's my first sale of the night. So I'll show you some more jumpers, Morgan. But whether they're the same size, I'm not sure, but we'll see. I'll measure them for you. Oh dear, come on, label. No, I'm not doing this very well. What's going on? Right. Okay. I'll show you this black one anyway. Oh, I've got a khaki one as well. Let me have a look at that one. Let me see the size of that one, because they're all. I think this one looks very similar. If you're interested, because I know you have to build your parcel. Yeah, that's 66. So that's a lovely, nice jumper. Again, brand new. And that's lovely soft material as well. So I'll run this as £3 as well. And I just wondered if, Morgan, you might be interested in that one as well, which probably is nice for this weather now, but then it'll be good for next winter as well, because it is really a brand new material. Oh, well done, Morgan. You are winning at the moment. So I don't think there's anybody in competition with you, actually. Yeah, so that's lovely. So that's 2 for Morgan. Good, thank you very much. Well done. I'll put it in a pile for you here. And then we have a black, which is, again, the same one. Is that got the... Oh, right, they're slightly different. Yeah, those two haven't got the inverted seam, you know what I mean, that kind of sticks up, but this one has in the black. But I just want to measure to see if it's the same. But they're so useful, these jumpers, aren't they? It's 56, this one, so it's a bit smaller, but still lovely, the same sort of lovely soft wool, brand new in black. I'll run it at £3 and see if anybody wants that. Very nice, but in black. It's, as I say, it's more a winter one probably. Oh, good for you, Morgan. That's 3 to go in one package for you. So you get a discount on the shipping, don't you, really, then? So that all helps. Every little helps, as they say. Yeah, very, very nice jumper. Nearly there. And it's Morgan that's winning again. Well done. Well done. Thank you ever so much. And the ticket's still on that. So, you know, that's brand new. So that's 3. I think that's probably, I'm not sure what they put in one parcel, but up to now, one parcel was huge, and I'm thinking, oh dear. But anyway, I don't know whether you've seen this, Morgan, whether you or anybody that kind of what perhaps a blouse underneath, and it's not particularly lined. You know, it's not fleece lined. It's got a lining in it, but it's not fleece lined, and it's just a kind of fleece on the front. But ideal for kind of spring and just keeping the chill away in the lovely UK weather. But it has been warmer today, I must be honest. Let's see what the width is of that. That is 54 inch across the front, but obviously it can be worn open as well. The buttons do open. Yeah, they're all open. And pockets in there as well. I actually like this sort of thing, but it's just a bit too big for me now, which is a shame, really. In fact, I was looking through the rack today, and I find a couple of things that I'd put down to sell or to get rid of, you know, or sell, and then I realised, oh, I quite like that, and then I tried it on, and because I've lost some weight, it actually fitted me, so I took it back upstairs. Anyway, let's try this at £3. And that's what do they call it? A waistcoat, and it's lined with a kind of a nice material, so it doesn't itch inside. And it's 54-inch chest, and it's 4XL. It's 100% polyester. See if anybody's. Oh, Morgan, well done. Well done. That's lovely. Yeah, good. I'm glad you like that, because I think it'll look nice open as well. And then I wanted to show you, I don't know whether you were here for my lovely blouses that I was showing. I have various colours that I have never worn, and it just seems a shame for them to be up there. We've got blue, I've got a wine, I've got a lime green, and they are polyester. They're beautiful material. That's a navy, and a khaki green. Still with the, you know, none of them have been worn. I don't know whether they've all got labels, but they haven't been worn. But the chest measurement on these are, and they're just a bit too big for me, which is such a shame. And they can be worn open as well if you prefer. I've kept one, as I say, because but for the summer, you know, with a little top underneath or anything, they're 52. Hold on, just do the. Yeah, they're 50. Say 50 inches across. But as I say, it can be worn open, or you can wear them just with a couple of buttons done up. You know, I mean, nowadays anything goes, doesn't it? I see a lot of people with their cardigan undone at the top, undone at the bottom, and they've just kind of covered their bumper. So then they look good. They look trendy. So I'll do these. I wonder if anybody could tell me whether you are interested in these, or if a particular colour. And then I'll run them. I wonder if somebody could just write to say if they're interested. No. I'll try one anyway at £3. This is the khaki green, and see if there's anybody that might be interested in these, because they're so lovely. It's just a shame to kind of leave them upstairs, not nobody wearing them. Oh no, the back, it's just a lip there too, but washable, dries easily. I think I think I've washed the white one. That's why I haven't brought it down. No, nobody interested. Right, we'll put those away then, I think. Let's have a look. Somebody will want them because they are such lovely blouses. Let me have a look. I've got a beige as well. Is anybody interested in the beige in that? Perhaps they prefer the lighter colour or a kind of more a neutral colour. I forgot that. It was a bit further back. No. And a blue I've got as well. Did I show you the blue? I've got 2 blues. Yes, I have as well. Gosh, you see, just buy too many things, me. Let's have a look what we go for now. We have a Marlowin tunic with pockets at the bottom, in a quite a heavy material, quite a lovely weighty material. Never been worn. Absolutely, what a waste, eh? A shocker I am. It's 100% polyester, so will wash amazingly well and dry quickly as well. But it's thicker than some polyesters, so, and it's 48 inches on the chest and quite long, ideal for leggings. You know, I'm 5'5", so yeah, absolutely ideal for leggings. And we'll run that at £3. Anybody interested in that? Lovely floating material, doesn't crease, really nice. And that's 48 inches across, isn't it? 48 inches. It has got give though, it is stretchy as well, so very nice. And it's a kind of a green, a sagey green, I would think I'd call that. Yeah. Nobody interested? No? All right. Let's have a look what we've got. Got a lovely Wallace blouse there in white. That would look nice under a waistcoat. There's no collar on it, buttons all the way down the front, and it's got a tie at the front there, just a, you know, just a short tie. But you can do what you like with that. You know, you can tie it up or you can undo a few buttons and tie it higher. Oh dear, thank you for telling me. Can you give me a few minutes? Thanks. Mixie, what do you think you're doing? Oh my golly, by gum. You've never done that before, Mixie. That is so naughty. Right, it's gone now. Well, that's naughty. Oh dear, I love it. I love it. She's actually torn her bed, well, undone her bed to bits, but she's never done anything like that, ever. Isn't that funny? She's 6 now. You want to come and say hello? Come on, come here, little madam. Come here then. Come here. Say hello to these people. What's that ringing now? Come and say hello, little madam. Look, this is her. And she doesn't molt, so she's a shocker, isn't she? You naughty girl. Just done your... Go on, away. Right, we'll carry on with this. Go on, away. I'm not happy with you. Right, so we have a lovely Wallace blouse, lovely material again. I don't think it would need ironing because it just doesn't crease when you do that. And it's, I'll measure it says a 20, but I will measure it for you because every manufacturer is different, isn't it? It's 50 inches across. Again, would look lovely under a waistcoat or just on its own. Lovely for summer. And I'll start that at 3. Come on, ladies. Anybody like that? Very, very nice material. And it's a Wallace. And the material is, it's a 20 size Wallace, and it's, yeah, it is polyester. I thought it was, because that's really the ones that don't crease, isn't it? Polyester. But very, very nice. Anybody interested? No. I have a jacket here, which is quite small, but I will measure it for you. I think it's only for a 10. Yeah, it's very small. It's a 32-inch chest. So I would say an 8, a 6 to an 8. And we'll see if that can get £3 just to get, I mean, you might have a daughter or you might want it for yourself, but it's faux leather, lined, still got the tag, still got the spare buttons, and it's fitted at the back, so it's got kind of nicely fitted. I mean, it'd be lovely for somebody about size 8 to 10. Really nice little jacket. No.
Down. How are we doing? Good evening, welcome. Hello, 3rd time in a day. Perfect, a little bit late, 3 minutes late. Perfect. 3 minutes late, let's go right now. Oh my God, click that share button if you can, double tap the screen. We've got a special for you, unbelievable special. Better late than never.
We'll do that one again. I seem to lose you. So that's a faux leather jacket in a size 8 to 10 at the most, I think, with that one. It's only a 32 to 34-inch chest and has quite a fitted jacket, but lovely for now. I mean, it's fabulous, really. A lovely little jacket. Anybody interested in that? Got my ring caught now. Yeah, no. Okay. We have a size 20 waterproof MAC. It's not fur lined, so it's just got the nice silky lining. Fully waterproof trench coat back with a hood, with the lining in the hood. Now this is quite a heavier item, so I'm going to put it at starting at £7, which I think is only fair. It's kind of worth that and more, a lot more. So we'll start that at £7, and that's a 20, the size 20, and it's got a belt so you can pull it in. So I would say, that, let me just measure it for you, because it's deceiving, isn't it? You don't know what sort of, but I mean, to pull it in, you could, yeah, it's 48 across, so 48 inch. So we're saying, yeah, 18 to 20, yeah, 18 to 20, that one. Anybody interested? I'm going to start it again, give that another go, because it's ideal for our rainy weather. It's fully waterproof. It's got breathe holes under the arms. It's got a hood, and the hood is zipped on, so you can remove the hood. Absolutely fabulous if you kind of go walking in this nasty UK weather. But a fabulous, brand new, with it's still got the tags. Yeah. Anybody interested in that one for £7? No. And we have a grey kind of, it's got a top inside, and then it's kind of got a front that hangs, but it's quite stretchy. Let me measure it and see. It has the label's out of it, so I think that, I don't know why, but if I measure, give you an idea. I think we're talking 14-16. 14-16 grey top. We'll start that one at 3. Yeah. Nice material. Feels like possibly polyester, but I don't know whether it's got a label in it. Yeah, nice top. Quite a low neck though, quite a low neck. So nobody interested in that. That's fine. Let's have a look what else we've got. Oh, anybody want these? They're 10 to 12. It's like a jumper dress, and it's stretchy. So if you've got a teenager, it kind of, it'll stretch up to what they want. You could wear a belt around it. Yeah, nice little jumper dress that. Let's start that at 3. You might have a daughter or somebody who might like that for £3. It's good, isn't it? Nice stretchy material. And I have that in a very a neon colour as well, if you're interested. Anybody interested in that? No. That's just a one-off, a very slim, for a slim person. I think probably a 10 really. And anybody looking for For the fleece line tops, I'll measure the width of this, but they're lovely if you want to just tag. They've got the tags as well, so they're 48 across. So a lovely, warm, cozy, wash beautifully sweatshirt with the tags, and it's got glam on the front. So yeah, lovely. So we start that at 3 as well. Come on, ladies, see if you like that. You might, because I'm not sure what you're looking for really, but there's quite a variety on here today. Lovely and cozy. You could save it for next year, save it for next winter if you prefer, but it's not probably, I don't know about long enough to go with leggings. Just about long enough to go with leggings, I would think. No. Let me have a look. Anybody going on holiday? There's some lovely camisole tops there with tags, never been worn. They've got adjustable straps and they've got elastic at the back, and they're up to 50. They go up to 52, I think. I'm just going to check for you. But they're absolutely lovely if you just to cover up the, in the summer, lovely and cool. And they stretch to a 56. Yeah, they stretch to more than a 56. So anybody interested in that? I'm going to run that at £3. And I've got that in a pink as well. But fabulous for the summer if there's anybody there. Anybody going abroad, or we've only got one person. I think I need to kind of promote it a bit more. And I think people might be going out now for their evening meal or their evening entertainment. So I'm going to call it a day now and try again. I'll come back on next Saturday, I think, if not in the week. So I'm going to say good night to everybody now, and thank you very much for those who bought today. I'm very, very pleased with, and thank you for supporting me. So good night, everybody, and thank you again. Bye.